That's the only way to live.
I think so.
I think that you would make, if he joined like the stock market in any fashion, you know, that's how you do it. Oh, and they found Limp. Dude, they hit the scan on him. They know he's over there. No, he's left. He's
in
left.
a spot without trees. Who would look where there's no trees?
The next level play. Dude, Trent, you're pinging it.
Sorry, I'm too excited.
Oh my god. All right, they are doing what they can, cutting creep waves. Buyback status also something to keep in mind in this one. But as you mentioned also, they have these boots of travel level 2 now.
Yeah. All these BKBs all dwindling down, but when there's suddenly your best friend showing up, that can definitely turn the tables.
All right, what are the buybacks, or not the level 25s? What are they? We've got teleportation cooldown removed. We've got the Spirit Bear attack time. All the 25 except for Dazzle on Dire. What is it? Let's see. Rage duration, spell life steal, health regen, walrus chance, walrus punch chance, and then the nothing yet for Dazzle. God.
These games are the best. They just get to something else, you know?
They really do.
Everyone's in panic mode. We're in panic mode. They're all in panic mode.
That is for sure.
When's the next Roach anyway? 2 minutes? We're just chilling until then?
Yeah. Is the refresher shard still there? Who took it? Do they have it yet? Have they used it? It was on Tiny, so he used it in the last fight, I guess.
Yeah, he definitely used it. Or someone did at least.
They will not see what hit them.
Alright, everyone just relax, alright?
Yeah.
I never did get that tier 3 at the bottom. So they're still holding all their buildings. The bear's in the base. That's definitely a bad sign when you bag them.
We got the 3 tosses for the Tiny now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not sure how much that one matters. Could come back, play a pretty big role.
Don't look to be going for that tier 2 top either. They're just going to let Snake Ink chill. They're fully aware that there's probably a bunch of heroes there. Oh, so they're going for the anti-bait play. And he's going to see if he can catch someone on this wave. Oh, no, he just...
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, he might get caught on this wave.
He's got...
There's 3? Okay. Death showing up. This is when this game becomes just like so scary because
Radiant's top tower
Nature's Prophet's anywhere and he has a Doom. He's got Silence, he's got Hex, he's got everything, and Envy is just dead. Had not died for a very, very long time, but you just walking along and suddenly you're dead.
They don't buy back. They just chill.
All right, they buy back.
He buys back now. It wasn't the panic buyback at least though.
No.
But it's the all right. I'm just gonna reset my cooldown because we know they're gonna push and Roche is coming soon. Buyback.
No.
We chill. Everyone just relax. How's Roy? I still have a Yasha and Kaya. What's up next for him? The Octarine?
I guess so. Kind of seems a little strange.
Just a hero, you kind of get stuck on items. I mean, it makes sense. They're all like super expensive, and then, you know, really, what more can you actually want on this hero? Like, arguably a refresher, I suppose, but he just hasn't had that much farm. And then you're all just waiting for buybacks and stuff too. So, it is a very long Roche. So we're gonna be here a while, guys.
Oh. 60 minutes. Haven't gone to this stage in Dota in a really long time. I feel like the majority of the games we watched were very short ones, but they found themselves the Hex, the Glimmer Cape, keeping one alive for a moment, but only a moment, and now no buyback on that Grimstroke. Still a minute cooldown, and I am sure they have the timers. Also, they found themselves a little Berry Bear. BKB coming out from Miracle, but still he's getting punched through this one. I have another Savage Roar in a second. Walrus Punch!
Oh man, God, I want this so bad, dude. I want this 12%. Like, Fleet, you've gone in, dude. Where's my Moon Shard? Just find the Moon Shard, Fleet. You are the control.
Oh, Snake King looking, but not finding. God, just the Nature's Prophet, like, with the no cooldown on teleport and then having all of these items that are just, like, so insane for pickoffs.
It's kind of shocking that he's even, like, that they can hold these lanes against a hero that can do this, you know?
Yes.
And now, who does he buy this Moon Shard for?
I think himself, right? You can
Does he?
You can kill anybody in the game with this, right? I don't know if you can do that otherwise.
Someone else.
He's thinking about it.
Oh, he's eating it. Nah, he's selfish. That's true, though. I guess with the Doom, maybe that's worth.
Yeah. What if it gave your attack speed to your treants? There you
Now
go.
we're talking. There's a talent for you. Those things would be terrifying. He's regretting that 10 armor at this point. God, I wish I had a few more treants this game.
See, the real question that I'm wondering is, like, also, if you engage in a fight at any point for complexity, Death could just rat the base, and he takes buildings, I think, really, really fast. So, hypothetically, you push this out. Like, Flying Penguins always have to have the lanes outside of their base.
Yeah, they can never have them at that, magical line of wherever back door is, kind of like, out here somewhere.
Right.
It's a mystical place. No one's quite sure where it exists. Well,
Smoke up.
Envy definitely knows, let's be honest. He's
this.
probably drawing that shit for them.
Dude, Miracle is just, like, gonna run down Lilith here. Savage Roar, he knows the path that he's gonna take. That was amazing. But, yeah, the thing to keep in mind about this is that Miracle is literally just sitting in base almost the entire time. And so he can send this Baron. So if you needed to, hypothetically, break backdoor protection, Death TP's in, summon some treants, and then the two of them just take the Ancient.
Yeah, they have to do it twice, though, right, with the glyph. It's the only thing.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if you don't notice it. We've seen that in a couple of pro matches.
This is Envy, dude. This is his bread and butter. Guy, he only sees Throne. Everything else is just, secondary. He doesn't see TP scrolls or sticks or some other stuff sometimes, but the man sees the Throne. He knows that one. I think.
So Roche is finally back up again. We got it. Ready to go.
On it. They know. Raiding team still squished in their base. Miracle's going to get an abandoned soon if he's not careful. I don't know. This Lone Druid has not been in XP range for quite a while.
Well, you get it on your bear, though, don't you? Am I crazy? Am I crazy here?
He is if he's Midasig, but that thing's gone.
That's true.
Are all the Midases gone out of curiosity? Should have kept those things around. Jeez.
Right?
Those were worth the backpack slots.
Although
those are not worth getting rid of.
I mean, I don't know, though. Were they, like... Not sure.
Aren't they worth pulling out? Like, why? First off, Miracle has he's a hero. Why didn't he put on the hero?
That's true. That's a really, really good point.
Worth 1,000 gold.
Well, they found themselves the kill in the 3-4-3.
They just flipped over each other.
Oh, no. Well, they do find the bear. That's something at least. So they take down the Grimstroke, but there is another bear back in base, which is resummoned immediately. And he also doesn't have the refresher shard anymore, but they might have it soon.
Dude, everyone's so scared of this Roche fight, though.
Oh, dude, they're running in immediately.
How fast
Miracle knows.
What was it? 13,000 HP. I wonder how fast Death can kill this thing. He hits pretty hard. And with the Bloodthorn, too.
But he's also just so important to stay alive in these fights that, like, they can't ever know where he is on Flying Penguin. If they know where he is, he might just end up dying. It's like you have to start setting those traps, it feels like, around the map for Flying Penguins.
Oh my god, can we please shame Miracle right now with no buyback? Is that cool? Are we shaming?
He's never leaving anywhere. He's never leaving the base.
He's in the danger zone right now.
That's actually true. He is kind of.
Envy is just the timer.
Roll. Keeping in. Gotta get out of there, Z-Freak. They hit Roche. How did that hit Roche? Oh, right, of course. Because he was rolled into it. That's why. Okay. So 18,000 net worth lead. They're pushing out these creep waves whenever possible. Death is doing what he can to try and cut them off. It's like you've got a couple different places that you can try and cut them off, right? Like you can cut them off when the creeps are moving in like about this line, and then a second time when they hit down here.
Look at them just slowly pushing these waves over to Dangerous Problem. It's so difficult.
Yeah, and Lilith can't ever show. Like, if he shows in this lane, then he dies.
Yeah, he's just casting spells and running in circles, hoping he goes the right direction where he doesn't get TP'd on.
This game is so impossibly hard. TPM?
The bear.
Okay, Soulbind on to 2. Envy, Limp. They toss them both. That's another toss. They've already killed off Snake King. Not bad at all. BKBs are going to wear off soon, though. And now OD moving into position. Still has that Sanity's Eclipse. Kills off the bear. Need to be careful about any backdoor protection. The top lane is pushing in, but Miracle just dies. Has to buy back immediately. Limp is also dead. The buybacks come fast and furious. And Snake King going to have to come back and defend. They know that this could be a danger. They're going to roll in on top of him yet again. This is Grimstroke in some trouble. Limp also, he bought back for this one, but OD controlled for the moment and muted. He's able to get saved by the snowball, though. So big, and now it's over onto Z-Freak, so they are just going to run, head back home, and Miracle blocked off from being able to chase. They could think about turning here on the Z-Freak now.
He had the presence of mind to start pushing top at the same time, too. Like, he didn't even join them when he came back. It's so dangerous. But now he's going to return to the fight.
Okay, Z-Freak under control. Ghost Scepter, 3-4-3. He has no mana. He can't do anything to help him. So Z-Freak dead, but he does have buyback as well. So, the buyback comes out. This is such a difficult game for Flying Penguins to win, but I think that they might have finally broken it.
Has buyback in 5 seconds. Snaking's the only one without buyback on the Dire team. Raiding team, we're missing it on the Tiny, the Lone Druid, and the Earth Spirit. Finally, we're getting a little bit juicy here. As long as Limp doesn't just die to this treants. Run Limp. Or Lelis, rather. Hopefully Limp doesn't die to the treants. That would be treantsiness. Supposed to be
Jesus.
Doesn't really work. There's a ward spotting Limp trying to... Oh, they know Limp's trying to sneak this.
Okay. Limp.
He's the scythe. Where's the range?
He has BKB. He has BKB. He has BKB. He had BKB. Death turns up. The bait is the elaborate bait. Are they going to be able to catch him? OD in some trouble. Great though. Save for the moment. And Lelis also, the Snake King stun is going to be there as well. The BKB, but he doesn't live through it. Snowball save came too late. He can TP back into this. They need to be careful because the bear is inside the base and did no damage to the tower, but just the threat of it is so dangerous to that Ancient, and Tusk, it looks like he too will fall. Every time you think that these team fights could start working pretty well for Flying Penguins.
He has BKB. He is. And that's Vader here. Limp gets it done. You thought it was Envy, but no, it is Limp. Makes the play happen.
I was not done.
And I mean, they wanted that so bad too, right? Like, it's a perfect situation. He's on a ward. They know he has no buyback. Prime target for them to kill. Could just be the end of the game. Done.
What else do we have here? God, as far as like net worth, I don't think even matters anymore. Dataless.
No, it's all buybacks.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Where are the moon shards at? What do we got? Envy doesn't have one. Roya has one.
Envy's buying a rapier.
Attaboy. That's a true Envy game coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Put your.
Is this even good on my hero?
I don't think so.
I want to take a butterfly and a Daedalus in his backpack. I'm just gonna keep buying items till something sticks. What if that Moonshard one that actually works the whole time in hero? Nah, that's cool. I think I'm good. I think I'll just stick with the backpack ones.
Ooh, we got the Poison Touch slow. All right, they are anticipating this movement from Cole. This could be the game.
Envy has to have that perfect TP in again. It is up. It's ready. What's our all right, here it comes. Who's got the jump though? It's still not that high mobility, right?
Oh, they were on a ward right there. That is oof. So dangerous. Bear is pushing out bottom lane. This is the thing. This fight is on a timer. And gonna infest inside the Dazzle as they TP away, and this is to push out the bottom lane against Miracle.
They were trying to bait the two heroes without mobility items. They just have like this Lifestealer and Dazzle sitting there. And then everyone with Blink is like so far back behind the tree line, so there should be no way they can be seen. Hey, so do you guys remember that Roche is up?
Yeah, I don't think they care though. Like nobody has slots anymore, right?
This is true.
Like what the hell?
Oh, Envy was doing it by the way. He was just he had his Radiance turned off when he was in Lelis. He was trying to make a super bait play on the bottom lane with the Dazzle.
Worth so much more.
So the mind games are coming out.
It kind of feels to me like at some point, if you're Cole, can't you just like send everybody to one lane and just sort of try and...
They can't without their buybacks, though.
Bull
I
rush
mean, I guess
their own?
it's even now, but...
Yeah,
that is kind of what they're doing at this point, right? Where they just all just 5-man gang top.
Yeah. Z-Freak has an E-Blade. He also took the Geomagnetic Grip targets allies, so he can start pulling people if they get out of position. But can he pull himself? Rolling away, does manage to escape for the moment. Pops the BKB and rolls yet again.
Oh, super safe.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have buyback right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's just fair. Never mind.
Still important.
Yeah, I heard Abyssal and I was like, what? And he's going to TP bottom again. Just this constant pressure of where the creep wave's at.
I feel like I want the refresher shard for Ryoya, though. That's the only thing that I want out of this Roche.
Yeah. Double sanities and BKB.
Yeah.
And
I've been using the geomag grip a lot on the bear too.
right.
Really good.
It does sort of feel like there haven't been as many of those pickoffs by death as we had earlier on in the super late game, whatever the heck that even means. Like, it's not as many like just solo blow somebody up. I don't know if that's by virtue of Flying Penguins playing together more often or what exactly, but feels like that's what they need. Eventually, you need to take a fight.
Or do you?
I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that I guess in the end, it's a game of. It feels like the game they're trying to play is don't
Jump
mess
me
up
first.
and wait for them to mess up.
Yeah, let them jump on us. Like, counter initiation is just so clutch and dough. Like, at this point, you can't kill someone fast enough that there won't be a response from their allies with how tight everyone's playing. So, by that logic,
Right.
like, it's more likely that the person who's counter initiating is going to win, but it kind of goes in a stack, right? Where it's like, well, we jump in, then they jump in, and then someone else jumps in, and so it all just comes down to whoever you scythe first or whatever. Dota is just like pure chaos. Honestly, vision is what wins the most in these games. It's just like knowing where that prime target is you're trying to jump on. But the gems have been controlled by the dire side. I don't think the Radiant have one, which is a nice edge that they have going because Flying Penguins have both of them at the moment. Oh, never mind. Z-Freak has one too. We got 3 gems rolling around.
Okay. All 25s except for Grimstroke and Envy. Pops the rage. This could be the moment. Death is right here as well, but the rest of them are right behind Sinking. Right, they're hanging out. They need to figure out how to take this fight perfectly, and it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, they got him caught there, waiting for the counter initiation. G-Freak is here as well. Could jump on somebody. They're going to TP away with Death, and it looks like they don't want to take this battle anymore, and it's going to be Tiny going down. No buyback for 40 seconds, but the Ancient? Okay. What? All right, did they force out the glyph?
Z-Freak?
No, they haven't used it. Okay, they're going to take this fight down here to the south. Death on top of one, but it's been off more than he can chew. He needs to run away. Z-Freak is going to be able to escape for the moment.
Well, he's chasing that bear, but it's going to get out.
And 343 will also die. So they forced them back with the Ancient, but they're able to come back in afterwards.
Oh, Death! He's been found!
Caught there with the snowball. Needs to TP out of there, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. Saying he's Eclipse. Does he have vision? He's going to go for the Sprout TP away? Is it next to himself? No, he gets away.
Isn't it incredible how Sprout somehow becomes the best stun in Dota 2 in these games because no one has a way to break it? Like, you're immune. Yeah, there's nothing. You have no answer whatsoever.
I think that is something else to keep in mind, though, is the changes to Dota with, like, boots of travel and then the town portal scrolls. Like, I think that was Roya TPing back to base, and then he could bots back out afterwards.
Well,
and
Envy is finally taking a second swing at this tower.
Would love to be able to take this without forcing, or rather, be able to force out buybacks.
Oh,
But
Envy, this is spooky.
this is really, really scary. They buy back on the Grimstroke, signaling they want to fight. This is going to be a
Tower is under attack.
ranged barracks taken, although Sprout yet again proving to be just a huge problem. And with the rage wearing off now, he has to back out, at least for the next round. Loveless is there as well. I Sprout again.
Right in his face.
They're going to take down the bear, but pulled back by Z-Freak. Geomagnetic Grip, another Sprout onto the barracks, and now they also have the glyph.
All right, they
So
got
they're
mid
keeping their
wave
buildings
too.
alive.
Top wave, man, this bold play is paying off for Penguins.
This is what you need. They can't Sprout them all.
Has fallen.
Taking down that ward as well. Miracle's still living with this bear. Does he have another one? He has a resummon afterwards if they need it.
Oh, and
Force tap to the other side. Okay.
That was from Flea to break the trees. A little risky, but getting it done.
And the bash. Okay, the Hex to turn. Ops Rage yet again, and will take down the barracks
Radiant's
When did he
one
get
last
Shadow
time.
Blade? This guy's crazy.
I have no idea.
Where did that even come from? What?
He decided against the
When I'm in
rapier.
the side lane, you know, and they start showing up, I'm gonna have a Shadow Blade, and then they're not gonna see it come.
Radiant are scanning.
He does have rapier now if he wants it.
He's
Does-
too big brain for me. Death, Invis, fine sneaking. Teammates are coming. Sneaking should just be dead here.
Yeah. Very hard to get out of this one.
Oh, 2 allies show up. 3 allies show up. Bail, bail, bail.
Can't get there. Gonna buy back with Snake King. They want to push the tempo. Like, getting all of these lanes across the map is so huge for them right now. And the other thing is that now you kind of have that constant pressure along the bottom lane, so it's going to be that much more difficult for compLexity to keep the lanes pressured out. This is feeling like it might just be that slow eventual grind down.
Yeah, but the bear, dude. The bear. You know?
When
Right,
can the bear out backdoor?
Same items as the bear? He's really getting close. Oh, he has the rapier now. Okay, all right, we're rapiering. We're in there. Get him.
And these buildings will fall very rapidly. Although, on the same time, Death takes down Lilith, so they've now lost the Dazzle for 2 minutes.
Oh, he's no buyback. I guess he's not getting a lot of last hits, and his net worth keeps on climbing.
They don't know he doesn't have buyback, though, either.
That's true. They would assume that he does.
Yeah. Everybody is just so farmed. These GPM talents, 150 for Z-Freak. It's got that E-Blade working. But it feels like, again...
He's just like, fuck, why did I take 40 XP?
Yeah. I don't know if they can win another fight, and I don't know if they can win without winning a fight, so... I think Cole is in a really, really difficult position here.
Oh, Death.
But Death?
Z-Freak has
Close.
the gem. He's the
Close, but they found him. They found Death.
Cole?
Silenced. Soulbind. Catch on to 2 with the Hex. The toss, the Ava. They have the Seize Eclipse, though, to try and turn this one back around, but they're going to be able to keep throwing them up into the air. Miracle is in the midst of all of this, trying to hit onto Envy. He's in the trees, in the Sprout, going to try and beat him down, and able to get the Infest away. Nicely done there as well, and there's the Epicenter to try and turn this all the way around. Is it going to be enough damage? Roya, they find the Hex, but there's going to be the E-Blade coming out to save Tiny. Limp lives for the moment as Death shows back up after the buyback to try and get into this fight. Envy just wants to find a target here, if he can at all. Z-Freak doing so much in this one, but I'm not sure if it's quite going to be enough. The Magnetize connects onto all 4, but he should be out of stones relatively soon. And there is going to be the walkaway buyback. Max onto 2. Rapier on the ground. Who's going to pick it up? Was that Miracle? No, he doesn't end up getting it. Envy is back on top of the bear. Doesn't have his rapier, but he has the Daedalus and able to kill off that bear. Meanwhile, Ancients, Death on the Ancient over here to the side, wants to find the kill, but they're able to find the Hex with the Raya, and this is a dieback for the Nature's Prophet.
Are they doing it?
He will fall. And Limp now also caught, going to be killed. Great play from Raya to be able to recognize that split push coming.
Adam's gonna give it back.
Oh, he gives him back the rapier. The geomagnetic grip pulling him up, but Z-Freak only reveals his position for the triple kill for this OD.
Pull
but
your
the
sword,
TPN.
Envy. Get your rapier. Please gonna take it. He's got the 12% wall response. Great.
Limp, though, he wants to try and get some buyback push. He's going to go for it all. They also do have the Lone Druid buyback if they need to.
He has the kill.
But he doesn't have his bear.
He can't kill him. And the back door is back now. He can't. This doesn't work anymore. He's just going to try it with his Moon Shard. He doesn't have any choice. He's just like, YOLO. This works.
Do what you can. They're going to see if they can force them back at all. TP comes immediately, but Lelis is there with his sheep stick, finds the Tiny, and now, well and truly, Flying Penguins, as they go through absolutely everything, have the door to the Ancient. And it looks like they will be able to find this one. Tiny does manage to get the TP back, but there is not enough damage in the world to take this one. Miracle alive, but no Bear Buddy, and GG is called. 80 Penguins able to persevere.
Oh, I love me some good Envy Dota.